Hi, my name is Eileen Ryan from Pounding Pavement 101. I am here with my client, Michael Chen, who just landed his dream job. I am so happy for you. Thank you so much for being here, Michael.
Of course, pleasure to be here.
So let's talk about your job search. You graduated in probably one of the worst times you could possibly graduate from college. What was your degree in?
So I got my degree in mechanical engineering.
Did you start job searching before you graduated?
Oh, yes, definitely. So even a few months before graduation, I was constantly looking on all the classic job search websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoors.
And how was that going?
It was fine at first. People, weren't replying as quickly, but I suspected that's just because they had a lot of applicants. And going through those applicants would be a bit time consuming on their part. So I just patiently waited.
Okay, so you went back to Hawaii. You were looking for a job in Hawaii. Was your College Career Services Center able to help you at all in your job search?
So I did email them. I asked them for some advice, but those were the same advice I was hearing throughout in my entire college time. Mock interviews, how to write up my resume perfectly, stuff like that.
Okay, so this was interesting, okay, because I thank you. You had put up a Google review for me, and I'm going to read the first sentence. I was a bit unsure about this program at first, but I have been running in circles with the job search and interviewing process for so long. That was just a very powerful statement because it sounds like you were spinning your wheels. You weren't getting to where you wanted to be.
Yes, exactly.
So through the process, what finally, because you graduated in May of 2020, you and I had spoken in September of 2020, and you weren't ready to work with me yet. What finally pushed you to work with me? Because you then contacted me a year and a half later.
Yeah, exactly. So I was, just casually doing most job search, and I realized the next graduating class, the ceremony was going to happen soon. Then I realized I still don't have the job that I wanted. And then I'll be not just competing with my own class, but a new class as well. So that's increased competition. So I began to worry. And it's just like, oh no, what am I going to do? I'm running out of options. I'm going to have even more competitors.
You had, and that's 100% right. You were a superstar. You followed my program step by step. You followed the advice and it worked because you landed your dream job in 2 weeks. Yeah. Unbelievable. And through a holiday season, because people will contact me and say, well, recruiters aren't searching at the end of December. You got your offer on December 31st. I woke up New Year's Day to your email saying, I got a job. So what would you tell people out there who are saying, gee, no, this isn't a good time to be job searching?
I'd say that there's no such thing as not a good job. It's just you have to know that recruiters are always searching. It's just that you have to be a bit persistent when it comes to job searching.
Going through this program, how did the Pounding Pavement 101 program differ from your College Career Services experience?
I would say that, in college, they gave me generic advices like you should include X, Y, and Z on your resume. But with Pounding Pavements, they gave really specified that, okay, you really should include this because the recruiters aren't looking for this, they're looking for that, and really gave me specific guidelines and advice.
So when all of a sudden you were going into that interview after going through my interview preparation course, what was different? Did you feel more confident going in?
Oh, yes, definitely. All those questions that I had about what should I say if my interview asks me this, or what question should I ask at the end of the interview? All those concerns were just gone.
Gone. It builds your confidence because you're prepared going in, because I prepared you based on what the recruiters are actually listening for. And it's different. It's a different type of language. It's not like those generic answers that you hear and you read about on the internet. So then we went through job search strategies and we launched you. Okay, and that whole process, your resume development and interview preparation, and job search strategies took about 2 weeks. And that's because you were working full time. Also, we had a time difference because I'm on the East Coast of the United States. You are in Hawaii. We made it work. Okay. We did it on weekends. We did it at night, whenever we can fit this in. Could you imagine if you had spoken to me last September and we started working then? You would have had a job in 2 weeks working as a mechanical engineer all those months.
Exactly. And I would have been like shaking myself saying, come on, you have to, you have to, you have to. It's worth it.
So what advice do you have for anyone watching this video?
I would say that this program, the results at the end, they speak for themselves, and the results just speaks for themselves, and it's totally worth it.
Fantastic. Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate
Right.
you doing this. Good
Right.
luck in your new job. Tell us what will you be doing? What's the new job?
So the new job is the entry-level mechanical engineering position.
Okay, and what company is it with?
The company is called Mechanical Engineers of Hawaii.
Fantastic. Now I have someone to visit in Hawaii the next time I go there.
Yes, you
Okay,
do.
Michael, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. Good luck in your new job.
Of course, yeah, no problem.